We are in the month of January and we're starting subtraction. We are not scared of subtraction. We are not. The goal for January is to use doubles to subtract. There's really only 4 of them. I guess you could do 20 minus 10. Also, there's only 4 that they're going to be having to learn and be responsible for. So let's warm up with a how many to 20 game with 20 frame cards. The reason we're doing that is we're just going to start thinking about 20 as making 2 10s. They already explore that in first grade, but never a bad thing to sort of remind them. So here we go. What you're going to do is same as all the subitizing games or how many to 10 game. You just put it out. What's that number? Hopefully they say 17 quickly. How many to 20? They should say 3. Next person's turn, next person's turn. And you can just keep on going around the table quickly, warm them up. Then we're going to talk about making our doubles again so that we can learn to subtract doubles. So I would put these out. They've already made them before. They'll hopefully look familiar. And you can put them in order if that's helpful, because that sometimes makes it easier and faster for you as the teacher. So I would say to the students, what is this addition fact? And hopefully they're going to say 6 plus 6, right? This one they should say 7 plus 7, 8 plus 8, and 9 plus 9. You can even say, how much is this? How much is 6 plus 6? How much is 7 plus 7? Getting them used to seeing that doubles look like this, and then we're going to simply subtract one of the doubles for the subtraction part. So we've got the flashcards in here for you. You're just going to have to pull out all the ones that are doubles, subtraction ones. I did put 20 minus 10 in there. You don't really need that. You can do that if you want to. So here we've got 12 minus 6. So I want them to find which one equals 12 and just place it on there first. So this is just your introduction to it. Which one's 14? So hopefully they can find it. You can mix these up, obviously. And then what we're going to do is say, I want someone to just try to fix this. Because right now it says 12 minus 6, but I have 12 sitting there and nothing has happened yet. So you have the students just remove one of the 6s. They should see that it equals 6 left. And then they can see right here, I love this visual, that 6 plus 6 is 12. We already know that. So 12 minus 6 has to be 6. Same with each of these. Can somebody fix this one for me? Have them take away 7, flip it over. 7 plus 7 is 14. So that one works. So I love to use cubes because I think that's, again, something they can manipulate and move around. You could also use 10 frames for this, where they build 16. And then the thing is, you would have to do 8 and 8 to make 16. Because if you make 16 like 10 and 6, when they take away 8, they have to take away 6 and 2 more. So that's not exactly removing a double. It's more like going backward, almost like in 2 chunks. So I would not use these. I would definitely use cubes. I would practice with tools as much as possible. And then when they seem like they're getting really good at this, and this might take a few times, you're going to go ahead and grab some other facts, not too many, just a few, and try to throw them off like little decoy facts, right? So let's do like 13 minus 8. Let's do 12 minus 7. And let's do 13 minus 4. You could put one more if you really felt strongly about it, but I'm just going to throw 3 of them in there. And then I'm going to mix these up. And of course they have colors, so some of them are going to memorize whether it's a double fact or not. So what I would do is say, I would show one and I would say, is this one you can just subtract? Is this a double subtraction one? And if they say yes, tell them to prove it to you. So they should be able to grab the 12, take away 6, and know that it's 6. And then when you get to one that's not, like this one, 12 minus 7, is this a doubles fact, double subtraction fact? Hopefully they say no, because they would see this is 12, and to take away 7, they'd have to take away this one and that. So you can kind of try to throw them off with some decoy cards. Don't let them know you're putting decoy cards in there, okay? So go ahead and practice that as much as you can. These tend to come quickly, and eventually they'll memorize them. So that's kind of the good part about practicing with the tools. Eventually you can remove tools. I think that's a really great thing to do. And then just do the same thing. Put some decoy cards in there. Which ones of these are doubles? Which ones are not doubles? If you'd like, you can even have them flipped over and say which are doubles, which are not doubles. So you're just playing around with the ones that are doubles. Clearly not a double. clearly not a double. So this is just getting them exposed to using doubles with subtraction as much as possible.